So good morning, class 8 children. Today again we'll continue chapter number 14. Let me recall first of all what we discussed yesterday. Yesterday we discussed the chemical effect of electric current, that when what current is passed through the water containing acid, it split into gases, hydrogen and oxygen, and that can be seen in the form of the bubbles. So now today we are going to continue with the very interesting concept of electroplating. Electroplating is an application of electrolysis. So it's a 14.3. Yes, Sarthak Sehgal, sit properly and start reading.
You know that a brand new bike has shiny handlebar and wheel rim. However, if these are accidentally scratched, the shiny coating comes off, revealing a not so shiny surface beneath. You might have also seen women using ornaments which appear to be made of gold. However, with repeated use, the gold coating wears off, revealing silver or something other metal beneath.
Beneath.
In both beneath, in both these cases, a metal has a coating of another metal. Do you wonder how a layer of one metal can be deposited on top of another? Well, let us try doing it ourselves.
Okay, children, already you have done the definition of electroplating. That is the depositing of one desired metal on the other by means of electricity. So already you have seen the women are wearing the gold jewelry, but the gold plated jewelry rather. Exactly that jewelry is not of gold, but that is the uh, only the layer of gold is deposited on it and it looks like gold. So how that layer get deposited, that we need to see here. And one thing more, in the new cycle handlebars you must have seen, they must be shining. Even the our bathroom accessories taps are there, they keep on shining. How they shine a lot? Because a chromium is uh, plated on that are chromium plated. That's why they gives us extra shine. So how that plating is done, how one metal is deposited on other metal, that we are going to study here in by the process of electroplating. Okay, so here is an activity 14.7. We'll discuss that how one metal is deposited on the other metal. So let's see what we require for that. So here children, we are depositing a copper on the another copper metal. Okay, one we are having a impure copper and other we are having a pure copper. So we are depositing one metal on the other. So Rashit Verma, start reading activity 14.7. First of all,
We will need
yes, speak loudly. Rashit Verma.
copper sulfate and two copper plate of size around 10 centimeter into 4 centimeter. Take 250 ml of distilled water in a clean and dry beaker. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of copper sulfate in it. Adds a few drops of distilled
Dilute
sulfuric
sulfuric
acid.
acid to copper sulfate solution to make it more conducting. Children, again, here, yesterday we had added the few drops of HCl, hydrochloric acid. Today we are adding few drops of sulfuric acid to the solution of copper sulfate. What's the reason behind it? Reason is that we want to make it more conducting. And copper plate must be cleaned with the sandpaper before using. Okay. Continue. Now rinse them with water and dry them. Connect the copper plates to the terminals of the battery and immerse into the copper sulfate solution. Let me explain you that what we have taken here. Again, the same setup is here, the battery. Yesterday we had taken 2 carbon rods. Today we are taking the copper plates. And copper plates are cleaned before using because there should be not any of the deposition should be there. And which solution we have taken? Can you tell me which solution? This blue color solution.
Copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate solution. Yes. And children, one thing more, we have taken the copper plates, copper electrodes we have taken, and the same solution we are going to take here, that is a copper sulfate solution, and few drops of sulfuric acid we had added. So this is a setup. And these copper plates should be immersed 3/4 and rest part should be out of the beaker. Okay. Is it clear? Now what will, this is a setup. Now what happens? Yes, Arthak Singh Rao, start reading. When electric current passes.
When electric current is passed through the copper sulfate solution, copper sulfate
Dissociate. Already I am using this word frequently. Dissociate means break down.
dissociates into copper and sulfate. The free copper
The free copper gets drawn
to the electrode connected to the negative terminal of the battery and gets deposited on it.
Okay.
But what
about the loss of the copper from the solution? Children, when the electric current is passed through it, copper sulfate gets break down. It gets dissociate into copper and sulfate. Okay. And what happens? The copper is having a positive charge. So copper moves towards the terminal which is connected to the negative. Copper जो है वो इस टर्मिनल में मूव करना स्टार्ट कर देगा. ठीक है. From the other electrode, the copper plate, an equal amount of copper dissolve into the solution, and thus loss of copper from the solution is restored and the process continues. It means that the copper get transferred from one electrode to the another electrode. So children, this process is known as electroplating. Electroplating means the process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on the another material by means of electricity. This is known as electroplating. I will explain this process again to you, 14.7. But before going further, Sarakshi, unmute. Sarakshi. Unmute, Sarakshi. Yes, Akriti. Unmute.
Okay, ma'am.
Start reading from this paragraph.
Electroplating is a very useful process. It is widely used in industries for coating metal objects with a thin layer of different metal. Figure 14.8. The layer of metal deposited has some desired property which the metal of the object lacks. For example, chromium plating is done on many objects such as the car parts, bath taps, kitchen gas burners, bicycle handlebars, wheel rims, and many others.
So children, this all many of the uses of electroplating is there. You may form the points over here. And next we are going to study is the chromium. Yes, Aryan Agarwal. Start.
Chromium has a shiny appearance. It does not corrode. It resists scratches. However, chromium is expensive and it may not be economical to make the whole object out of chromium. So the object is made from a cheaper metal and only a coating of chromium over it is deposited. Jewelry makes electroplate silver and gold on less expensive metals. These ornaments have the appearance of silver or gold but are much less expensive.
Okay, beta. Now what is you must have seen that chromium has a shiny appearance and it does not corrode. It resists scratches. Actually, chromium is very very expensive. We just do the electroplating of it. अभी मैंने बात करी आपसे bathroom taps की. What is that? That are having the extra shine. Actually, they are made up of some other metal. only the coating of chromium is done. Why the coating is done of chromium? Because chromium is having the extra shine and it is a scratch resistant. Okay, and one question may also be there, that why we are doing the that coating of a chromium, why not we are making out of chromium? हम जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं, जितने भी हम ये सारी चीजें बना रहे हैं, बाथरूम एक्सेसरीज, हम क्रोमियम मेटल की ही क्यों नहीं बना लेते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग इट? कैन आई हैव द आंसर फ्रॉम योर साइड?
Ma'am, because chromium is very expensive.
Yes, very good. Because chromium is very, very expensive metal. We make that bathroom accessories or any other accessories from the other metal, which is a cheaper one. And just we deposit the chromium on the other metal. Only that electroplating of chromium is done. And why chromium only? Two reasons I had given. It does not corrode and it has extra shine and it resists scratches. And you must have seen silver and such kind of materials are available in the market nowadays, on which the gold and silver plating is done. So these are actually metals. The materials are made up of less expensive metal और उसके ऊपर क्या कर दी जाती है? Coating is done of silver or gold and it appears like a silver or gold. One thing very, very important, tin cans that you have seen in the market used for storing food are made up of tin, made up of iron inside, and the electroplating of tin is done on it. Why it is so? Because tin is less reactive than iron. Otherwise, the food will be, when it comes in the contact with iron, it will spoil. So maximum time you will find this question in the exam. Kindly note down. आपने देखा होगा जो मार्केट में अवेलेबल है, हमारे पास tin cans are there. Many of the things are. Can you tell me what is present in the tin cans which are available in the market? क्या क्या चीजें अवेलेबल है आजकल?
Ma'am, cold drink.
Yes, cold drinks. Very good. Tell me.
Ma'am, tin is also packed in food.
Yes,
Food
many of
items
the
are also
food
packed in
items.
tin.
आपने
Ma'am,
देखा होगा रसगुल्ला,
ma'am, tin
गुलाब
like
जामुन,
what?
बहुत सी चीजें जो है वो food material is available in the market. Yes, packed food is available in the tin cans. So why we are using tin?
Yes.
Actually, because tin जो है, that does not react with the food items. And next, one more interesting thing, iron is used in the bridges and automobiles to provide strength. However, iron जो है, it gets corroded and rust. A coating of zinc is deposited on it to protect it from corrosion. Iron is the strongest metal. Iron is very strong metal and it is used for making this bridges. It is used for making bridges and all. But iron का सबसे बड़ा problem क्या है? Iron gets corroded very easily. It gets rusted. So prevent it from rusting. What happens? As depositing of zinc is done. A zinc metal is deposited on iron to protect it from the rusting. So children, these are the uses of electroplating. That how electroplating is done. So there are many uses of it. You may write down this question maybe in complete 5 marks or in 1 marks also. Why plating of tin is done? Why plating of chromium is done? Why this depositing of zinc is done on the iron? So all these answers you may get. So this was your process of electroplating, and electroplating is a process, or this is an application of electrolysis, which is done by means of electricity. So children, let's recap. Speak one line. Yes, first line will be spoken by Akriti. Speak one line, Akriti.
Ma'am, we learn about electroplating and its applications, how it is
Okay.
useful for our daily lifestyle.
Okay, Harshit Singh.
Yes.
Speak one line. Aryan,
Ma'am,
speak one line.
Ma'am, I have learned about chemical effects of current on acid, bases, salt, and liquid.
Okay, Veronica.
good and poor conductor of electricity.
Okay, Haseeb.
That chromium are the shiny appearance, which is
Okay, chromium has a shiny appearance and it does not corrode. Okay, children. Rest will continue tomorrow.